Look, just give me a straight answer. The people want to know, is the market crashing? Just tell me. Really? That's what I said. Thank you. It's looking good. So if you're a new trader, you may have experienced a quick little crash in the market today. A little boop, boop. It was a flash crash. It was kind of like a flash flood. You know, when the water just rushes in out of nowhere and you're just, what the hell is this? Where'd it come from? I'm covered in water. Where's my home? I don't see a crash. No, you know what I see? I see discounts. You see red, I see green. So in today's video, we're talking about stocks that are on sale because they're discounted from today's red day. I look forward to red days, sometimes even more than green days, because green days, you know, you make money, you're like, oh man, I wish I bought more. Have you ever said that? Yes, you have. And on red days, you get that opportunity, but in your mind, you're probably hearing things like, oh no, sell, sell, sell. What are you doing? You've been waiting this whole time for better prices. You finally get them, and now you want to get out? What are you doing? So if you're hearing rumors, birds chirping that there's a market crash, there's been a market crash rumor for a decade now. We have one during Rona. We're good. So we're going to look at the 3 stocks that are on sale in this video, why they are discounted, where are they going to recover to, price targets, technicals, all that good stuff I usually talk about. Let's dig in. So the first stock I'm going to talk about is in the ARK fund. Actually, all 3 of these stocks are connected. They're all in the ARK fund, which is Cathy Wood's fund. This is the 25 top stocks that ARK is investing in. If you don't know who ARK is, I don't know where you're sleeping. You sleeping under an ARK? No, you're sleeping under a bridge in the middle of nowhere. Okay, if you're sleeping under the ARK, it would be a very fancy golden ARK. Here it is. Here is the fund from Cathy Woods. These are all of her holdings in order. From number 1 is her Tesla holding. That's her biggest holding, number 1. So we're going to go down the list here. And the first one I want to look at is Twist. Twist Bioscience. She has a 6% holding in this company. So if knowing that Cathy Woods is involved in this stock is not enough, I'll tell you who Twist Bioscience is. Twist Bioscience is based in San Francisco and manufactures synthetic DNA for clients in the biotech industry. They're doing gene editing, DNA editing, okay? Things that are above our pay grade, things that we can't even think of. This is rocket science levels. But Cathy Woods has a team of minions, a team of ninjas maybe, that are doing constant research on these companies to see if they're good companies. So by just looking at the stocks that are in the ARK fund, and if she's still buying them, it's a green flag. Let's take a look at the chart. Twist has been holding this trend line very well for some time. It broke out, obviously. It was going flat here, and then it found this new trend line. Let me delete this one so it's not distracting. So it is bouncing on this trend line since November. Boop, 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 boop. It does not want to go below this trend line. That's why I think this is a good investment, because it's sold off unnecessarily and it's on this trend line. So this is a perfect entry point at 166 because this is the company of the future. It's sold off. It's discounted. They're doing incredible things, and it's in the ARK fund. It's the trifecta of all trifectas. This is incredible. So the only thing that could bring this down is a market crash, but I just got off the phone with someone I can't disclose who it was, and they said we're looking good. His name might have started with an F and ended with an R. Okay, so that is Twist. So a few scenarios of how I think Twist is going to perform. Obviously, this trend line is super strong, so I think that the stock has great potential, but we'll do a bullish and bearish scenario. I think it's going to eventually maybe bounce around 180, hit this area of resistance, come down sideways, not touch the trend again. I think it touched it enough, and then it's going to head back up to the 200 level. Some more resistance, eventually break out all-time highs. Company of the future is not going to linger around these low levels too long, especially when you're getting a crazy discount. You're not only getting a 7% discount. Remember, it's here now. It was over here. You're actually getting a 26% discount. So this is really, really good looking. All right, on to the next stock because we have 3, and I know you guys get impatient with the goldfish brain, so we want to move along. The next one I want to talk about is Editas Medicine, EDIT. It's number 25 on her holdings. That's not her last one. She has a lot of holdings, but that's on the first page. You don't want to click through too many pages like on Google. Everyone goes to the first page. So Edit was discounted as well. Let's pull it up. Edit fell down to 59. So Edit actually sold off 11.5%. So that is a major discount. And if we're going from the top, This stock was a $100 stock. 70% discount. Now, there's a few things I wanted to dig into on Edit because it's not that it's just discount. This thing has been downtrending for some time. We are in this flag right now. We're flagging around. This thing needs a break out of this flag and head up to go bullish. Now, down here where this bottom of the flag trend is, this is a strong bottom. 59 is a very strong bottom. This is where I feel very confident putting a good portion of my investment in Edit here because it's at an absolute bottom. If it breaks here, it can fall very deep, and then we're in danger zone. Cathy Gangster Woods is not going to let this happen because then it goes all the way down to 40. It plunges. Now, she's probably going to do a bunch of buys, juice this thing back up, and get it back into the 60 range, 65 range, 70 range, and head up. So it needs to get out of here, test this flag. You know, it always wants to show some resistance there and then eventually break out. $70 price target on this one. And it could chop around in the 60 to 70 range for some time and then push up higher because they're doing fancy things as well. Pull it up here. Editas Medicine is a clinical stage biotech company which is developing therapies based on CRISPR technology, gene editing technology as well. Cathy Woods loves gene editing. She loves CRISPR. Companies of the future. They're going to be healing you. You're just going to go online to Amazon, type in what you want, and they're going to send it to your front door. You need a new kidney? Boop. They do it. So now there is a reason why the stock fell because 11% is actually a big decline in this little flash crash. So it's actually more to the story. This is what I found here. So why did Editas stock fall? Probably because the big drug maker canceled a collaboration with Editas last year to develop a gene editing therapy. Some investors appear to be viewing AbbVie's new partnership with Caribou as a clear snub of Editas. So ABBV announced a partnership with Caribou Biosciences. They backed out of a deal with Editas, and things got messy. There's a love triangle going on, and it's not looking pretty. So based on this article, they're actually saying that this is actually not the case. I'll quickly try and read it. Editas originally teamed up with Allergan, not AbbVie. It was only after AbbVie's acquisition of Allergan in 2020 that the company scrapped its agreement with Editas. So this might be an overreaction. So we got a double green flag. Overreaction because they're not reacting correctly to what's going on. In the big scheme of things, AbbVie Caribou deal doesn't matter for Editas. What does matter is how the biotech's pipeline candidates fare in clinical testing. So it comes down to the testing in their phases. All right, so we have a discount. We have some confusion going on here with the scientists and the love triangle. So Editas is another green flag. All right, last stock. But before I get into that, I want to let you know that if you are new to trading or you need some help, some guidance, or if you just want to know when I'm buying any of these stocks, I do stock alerts. Link is in the description. You'll get a bing right to your phone when I buy, sell, reduce, add, or go all in on any of these stocks and other stocks. Also, I am watching these markets very closely. I got indicators. My screens will flash red if I see a market crash coming, and I'll let the team know. So you get all that, and a Discord group. So if you want to chat with me in the community, that's included as well. So the next stock we got is Tesla. Tesla sold off 6%. What's Papa Musk doing? Did he forget he has Tesla? He's too busy buying Bitcoin? What the hell? So let's do a little technical analysis on this and see why it's lingering here and what's going to happen. Okay, we're good. 800's a strong bottom. If this thing falls below 800, danger zone. Everything's going to be a mess. People are going to be running the streets, looting, going crazy, kicking over old ladies. Is going to get very ugly. I'm joking. Nothing will happen. But it will sink and we'll get better discounts. So bullish scenario, whoop. Bearish scenario, down to, yep, right there. 680 it looks like. So we got some support here, strong support at 680 if this thing breaks down. But if this thing breaks down, a lot of big institutions are screwed. So think about that. Why would they let this happen? All they got to do is juice it with some more money, and it protects their investment. They're just going to let it fall? No, they're not going to let it fall. This sell-off was actually pretty crazy. Is this profit taking still for this run? I don't know, maybe. But I'm going bullish. I don't think they're going to let it fall below 800. It's only going to fall below 800 if we get a crash. So we got some resistance for Tesla. I think this is going to bump out of this negative area. It needs to get up because we got a lot of red candles going on here. It's not looking good. It's looking very, very bloody. We need to get out of this zone, get back over 820 is our thin resistance right here. Very thin. Let's thin it out. So very thin resistance on Tesla there at 820. So it's going to channel. It's going to channel in between 805, 800, and 820. So all three of these stocks, I'll be watching like a hawk. Maybe I'll be buying after hours today, but I'll be watching like a hawk most definitely the rest of the week, looking to get in to capitalize on these discounted prices. So again, if you want to know when I buy any of these stocks, check that stock alerts link in the description. So that's it. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're getting discounts. We love the discounts. Thank you for watching. Where's my iPad? Uh-oh. All right. So that's it. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, by hitting that button, it's doing magical things. It's getting you a little bit closer to retiring young.